what's up? It's me, I'm back again. Alright, I'm gonna show you 3 easy DIYs today. Super easy, took me like a couple of minutes. Okay, maybe it took me like 10-20 minutes, but it was only less than $10. So without further ado, let's get into our video today.
If you're anything like me, all of your necklaces are just tangled. That's why today I'm showing you how to make this Urban Outfitters inspired jewelry organizer. What you're going to need is a photo frame. You can use any size. Some thumbtacks, I bought these really cute ones with pom-poms, cardboard, make sure it's the type with the wavy air hole thing. You can also use foam or cork. And then things not shown on screen, you'll need some canvas fabric, fabric glue and super glue. First, take everything out of the frame. I like to keep my nails short, so I always find that it's so hard to get those metal hook things to flip out. Take everything out, including the glass. Next, grab the cardboard backing and measure it against your cardboard and cut it out to shape. Grab your canvas fabric, mine is an old curtain that I used in a previous tutorial. Lay it out and cut it to shape so that it covers a whole rectangle. Then you can grab your trusty fabric glue and glue it on. Apply a lot of glue because you don't want it to fall off. Once you're done with that, you can pop it back into the frame without the glass and put everything back together. Decide on whether you want the jewelry stand to lie vertical or horizontal. I wanted mine to be horizontal with 2 rows of 5 hangers. Go ahead and start putting your thumbtacks in. Don't push it all the way in because you'll need something for your jewelry to hang on to, but far enough so that it won't just fall out when you put something on it. Once you're done placing your pins, take it out and put super glue over the hole. This is to reinforce the pins so that it won't fall out. If you don't have super glue, you can always use a hot glue gun, but I prefer super glue because it dries clear and flat. And then voila, you're done! Now you can hang your necklace instead of letting it get tangled. And your ring so that you don't lose them. Okay, I'm not actually hanging my engagement ring. Next up is this bath bomb tree ornament, using ingredients you probably already have at home. Yeah, I don't have a Christmas tree, so I hung it on this random tree I found on my balcony. Thanks, Mom. What you'll need is some Epsom salts, essential oils. Make sure it's the essential oil that you can consume and put on your skin and not the ones that you put in your diffuser or burner. Those can actually burn your skin, so it won't be really fun. You'll need some food colouring. I only had gel, but I would actually recommend liquid colouring for this because it just mixes better. And lastly, you'll need a clear bauble that opens up. First thing, pour a cup of Epsom salt into your bowl and mix with 1 tablespoon of essential oil. I'm using peppermint here for the green one. You can add more oil if you want. Peppermint oil is really good for headache relief and it just helps you relax and ease the tension associated with headaches. Next, drop some food colouring into your concoction and mix away until it's all mixed in. And once you're done, you can just plop it into your bauble. I didn't fill it all the way in, and only did one side because otherwise I was thinking, how do you actually open it? It will make a mess when you open it. Next, for the red bauble, I did the same thing, but this time I used lavender oil. So lavender oil is a very calming oil and it's good for promoting restful sleep, removing nervous tension and anxiety. I used the same measurements, about a cup, and 1 tablespoon, and scooped it into the glass bauble. You can be as creative as you want with the colours. I decided I actually wanted a red and white bauble so it looked a bit like a Santa hat, but then I realised they ended up mixing together anyways when you shake it. And there you have it, your own bath salts with essential oils. For our last project today, we'll be making some custom slippers. What you'll need are some cheap slippers, string, scissors, fabric glue, and if you don't have any fabric glue, you can use super glue. First, trace the name in a cursive font with a similarly coloured pen to the fabric on the slippers. Then, trace over it with fabric glue. You can be liberal with the glue because it dries clear and it'll help you place the string on the glue. Next, grab your string and delicately mould it to the shape of the cursive letters you've written. Take your time with this step and reapply glue where it's dried out so that it will stick down. Once you're done with that, to reinforce the whole string and to make sure that it stays down on the fabric, coat the whole text with the fabric glue and let it dry. I sped up the process by blow drying directly onto the text. Next, let's move on to shapes and patterns. I drew a freehand heart with the glue, and then using the same technique as before, I placed the string carefully over the heart shape. I then reinforced it by gluing over it again and blow drying it. And then voila, you're done, and here is the finished project. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and this is something I'm going to be giving to my mum this Christmas.
Congratulations for making it to the end of this video. I can't believe you actually made it that long. Good job. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to put it down in the comments below. If there's anything that you guys want me to make or anything, put it down in the comments below. And if you like my content, please click subscribe and turn on the notification and like this video. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!